When we think of Soulslike games, FromSoftware is undoubtedly the king of the genre, crafting unforgettable masterpieces like Dark Souls, Bloodborne and Elden Ring. But the impact of their work has rippled far and wide, inspiring other developers to take up the challenge and create their own spins on this brutal and rewarding genre. Today we'll be diving into 10 incredible Souls-like games not made by FromSoftware. Whether it's dark fantasy worlds, punishing combat or gripping narratives, these games have taken the essence of Souls-like and made them uniquely their own. Grab your Estus flask or whatever healing potion you have on hand and let's get started. Lies of P took the gaming world by storm when it was released in 2023. Developed by Nioh, this dark reimagining of Pinocchio places players in a decaying, Belle Epoque inspired city of Krat. You play as Pinocchio, a puppet imbued with a mysterious spark of humanity, battling rogue automatons while unravelling a gripping narrative. The game's story features a unique lie system where the choices you make shape your journey and influence the multiple endings. The combat in Lies of P is a standout feature, combining precise timing with devastating weaponry. The weapon assembly mechanic lets you customize your tools of destruction, mixing and matching parts to create weapons that suit your playstyle. The gothic atmosphere, intricate level design and challenging boss fights make it feel like a spiritual successor to Bloodborne. If you're looking for a Souls-like with a fresh narrative twist, Lies of P is an essential experience. Thymesia is a hidden gem in the Souls-like genre, developed by Overborder Studio and released in 2022. It's set in a plague-ridden kingdom teetering on the brink of collapse. You play as Corvus, a mysterious character trying to piece together his fragmented memories. The narrative takes a backseat to the fast-paced, fluid combat, which is where Thymesia truly shines. The game introduces a plague weapon system, allowing you to steal abilities from enemies and turn them against your foes. This mechanic encourages aggressive play, rewarding players who take risks to close the gap and deliver precise attacks. While it's a shorter experience compared to other Souls-like, the tight combat and eerie atmosphere and haunting music ensure that every moment is impactful. For fans of games like Sekiro and Bloodborne, Thymesia is a perfect choice. Released in 2020 by Cold Symmetry, Mortal Shell is often described as a love letter to Dark Souls, but it carves its own identity with unique mechanics. Instead of traditional character classes, you inhabit shells, which are essentially the remains of fallen warriors. Each shell offers distinct stats and abilities, allowing players to experiment with different playstyles. The game also introduces the Harden mechanic, which lets you temporarily turn to stone during combat. This adds an extra layer of strategy, as you can use it to block attacks or set up counter strikes. Mortal Shell also stands out for its cryptic lore and hauntingly beautiful world design. Though it's more condensed experience, its depth and innovation makes it a must-play for Souls-like enthusiasts. The Lords of the Fallen franchise has seen a resurgence thanks to 2023 reboot, but the series first debuted in 2014. Developed by CI Games, the original Lords of the Fallen was one of the earliest attempts to emulate the Souls-like formula. Set in a dark fantasy world, you play as Harkin, a criminal-turned-warrior battling demonic forces. While the original game had its flaws, including a slower pace and clunky mechanics, the reboot breathed new life into the series. The 2023 version delivers faster combat, improved visuals and deeper lore, making it a solid competitor in the genre. And whether you're diving into the original or the reboot, Lords of the Fallen offers a gritty, challenging experience worth exploring. From the creators of Ninja Gaiden, Team Ninja's Nioh is a masterpiece in action-packed gameplay. It's set in a fantastical version of Sengoku-era Japan. The game follows William, a Western swordsman battling yokai, a supernatural creature, and human foes alike. The story draws heavily from Japanese mythology, offering a rich and immersive narrative. What sets Nioh apart is its stance system, which adds depth and variety to the combat. Players can switch between high, medium and low stances, each offering a distinct advantage and playstyles. The loot-driven gameplay and robust skill trees provides endless opportunities for customization. With its intense difficulty and rewarding progression, Nioh is a must-play for action RPG fans. Dubbed Anime Souls, Code Vein by Bandai Namco combines Souls-like mechanics with a anime-inspired aesthetics. Set in post-apocalyptic world ruled by Remnant, players embark on a journey to uncover the mysteries of their existence while battling grotesque creatures. The game's character customization is incredibly detailed, allowing players to craft unique builds. One of Code Vein's standout features is its companion system, and AI partners bring their own abilities to combat, adding an extra layer of strategy. And the game also offers a more character-driven narrative than most Souls-likes, delivering heartfelt moments amidst the chaos. And if you're looking for a stylish and emotionally engaging Souls-like, Code Vein is a fantastic choice. Dead Cells takes the essence of Souls-like and blends it with a roguelike mechanics, creating a fast-paced and addictive experience. Developed by Motion Twin, this 2D action game features procedurally generated levels filled with deadly traps and enemies. Each death resets your progress, but you'll carry forward permanent upgrades to help you in future runs. The combat in Dead Cells is incredibly fluid, with a wide variety of weapons, abilities and mutations to experiment with, and the game's pixel art style is vibrant and dynamic, contrasting with the brutal difficulty that keeps players coming back for more. With constant updates and expansions, Dead Cells remains a staple for fans of challenging, replayable games. Blasphemous is a 2D Souls-like that stands out for its grotesque visuals and deeply symbolic narrative. Developed by the Game Kitchen, the game is set in the cursed lands of Sultan, where you play as the Penitent One. Armed with the Mia Cooper sword, you face nightmarish enemies and cover the dark histories of the world. What makes Blasphemous unique is its art style, which draws inspiration from Spanish religious imagery. The game's level design is intricate and interconnected, encouraging exploration and rewarding players who seek out secrets. With its brutal combat and haunting atmosphere, Blasphemous is a masterpiece that leaves a lasting impression. Remnant from the Ashes by Gunfire Games reimagines the Souls-like formula by incorporating third-person shooting mechanics. It's set in a post-apocalyptic world overrun by monstrous creatures. The game emphasizes co-op play, allowing up to 3 players to team up and tackle its challenges together. The procedure generation of levels and enemies ensures that no 2 playthroughs are the same, and the mix of ranged and melee combat adds variety, while the diverse environments and challenging bosses keep the experience engaging. Remnant is proof that Souls-like principles can thrive in a non-traditional format, making it a standout in the genre. Sultan Sentury by Scar Studios is often referred to as the 2D Dark Souls, and for good reason. This side-scrolling action RPG captures the essence of the Souls-like genre with its punishing combat, intricate level design and cryptic storytelling. Players explore a dark, interconnected world filled with secrets, deadly foes and countless ways to die. The game's RPG elements are rich and varied, allowing players to experiment with different builds and playstyles. Its hand-drawn art style and eerie soundtrack creates an atmosphere that's both haunting and mesmerizing. If you're a fan of Metroidvania games with a Souls-like twist, Sultan Sentury is an essential experience. And there you have it, 10 incredible Souls-like games not made by FromSoftware. Each of these titles takes the core elements of the genre, the challenging combat, atmospheric worlds and rewarding progression, and adds its own unique spin. Whether you're into gothic horrors, samurai battles or even post-apocalyptic shootouts, there's something here for everyone. And which of these games are you the most excited to try? Let us know in the comment section below, and don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss our deep dives into gaming's greatest genres. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.